My role on the project include dissemination and delivering improved legume technology to farmers. I also coordinate training activities of the farmers and all the partners involved on the project. Because the project operates in three main regions, that the northern Ghana, the northern, upper east, and upper west. And in total, we have about 6 to 7 districts in which the project runs. In each of these districts, we have a partner that serves as a grassroots implementing partner. It's a whole network. So what's happened is that when the information moves down from the country director, it comes to the flow. Then the flow now channel the information to the various partners. Then the partners also move it down to their grassroots implementing partners. Then finally get down to the lead farmers, then to the nucleus farmers. For the advantages that it gives you, it gives you exposure, diversity of background to learn from various people and the way they interact. Maybe what may be a problem in one district to another district, it may not be a problem. And what may be a challenge in another district, maybe so. Farmers have various ways by which sharing, and because maybe some farmers have excellent ideas, so they may give you a practical solution that could be used to solve a problem in another district. Some of the solutions that they have, some of the indigenous knowledges could be used scientifically to solve some of the problems. So we also learn from them. And the thing that also draws me close, the way they are united. In Africa, we have that group cohesion, the ability to interact freely. So I don't feel like a stranger. Anytime I go to a community, I identify myself with them, and that makes my work very easy. But for the challenges, because the area is, it is very large, being covered, we have to reach about 24,000 farmers, particularly this year, and to get information across to them sometimes become very challenging. Maybe you give them deadline, they are not able to meet, and you can't follow up because of where they are. So we realize that maybe this thing we have to follow up. So looking at the time that we have to use to follow up to collect some of this thing could have been used to do other things, but because of the way they are scattered. One thing in the future, I hope some few things may be streamlined, like farmers. That's what I've been propagating, to see farming as strictly business, so that they will move from that pleasant stage of farming, or to say everything should be given to them free, to see the farm as a business entity. They should be able to invest in it so that they can get more returns. Now, the main reasons why the farmers draw closer, and vice versa, I draw closer to them, is that the technology being introduced by the N2AFRICA seems somehow to be new. With the farmers, is catching up, and they are seeing the response of the inoculant on their soybean farm by getting some yield increment. So there is the need for them to even. What I see is that the farmers, after the project fold up, the farmers will be ready to look for where to acquire some of this inoculant. So the farmers that look, it's gone with the day that we don't use any fertilizer on legume. I just tell them that, look, there is a fertilizer that we can use on legume, but it's not the one that we use on maize. So by explaining the things to them, farmers have a clearer understanding. Sometimes they think some of the things they hear is myth. So as the project come in section, we do this thing, they learn, they get to know that, oh, okay, fine, I can increase my yield by applying fertilizer, adding inoculant, waiting on time, spraying my crops. It's better to teach someone by teaching the person how to fish than giving the person a fish, and that is what N2AFRICA is doing perfectly.